The Matty UK.
It's pal Rusty from Essex as well.
Essex boy.
Unfortunately, some of the fish have started to spawn on Pettit's Lake, and there's a small few in this corner down here which doesn't look like it's going to spread. We did close Billy's a few weeks back because there was a good spawn on there, so it's probably about 50 to 100 fish in this corner here spawning now. There's 1,000 fish in there, so there's probably still 900 which have already spawned. If that does get worse and it does start to spread, then we'll look at that. We'll look at that at a later date. But at the moment, any other questions?
Yeah. What's the situation with ND2? Can you drive around the lake?
So you basically can unload. You can unload your gear behind the swim and then put it in the car park.
Right.
One of the members of staff will be on the gate there, directing you, putting you into position and things like that.
Yeah.
And things
what,
like that.
What's the situation with that lake? Is it wadey, depth wise, and stuff like that?
No, it's 30 acres. It's got a little bit. It's got a little bit of everything. There's a lot of fish in there. It doesn't get fished very often. We feed it 3 times a week, pellet and flake maize. Yeah. We stock those fish at around C3, C4. We've grown them on over the last 4 or 5 years. They've been in there a long time. That site was meant to open a year ago, but due to a few things with the council, it's been delayed. Just to give you the only difference is the swims are basically just logs on top of grass. There's no roads, there's no facilities, there's nothing like that. So if you did want to go toilet or shower, you'd have to come back here unless you have a bucket and then take your waste home with you.
Have a good social. Get the lake fed and bring them in to feed. That's all I want to say.
Okay, so if how you want to do it, Paul? Just want to hand the bucket around, or
just looking for one?
Morgan, get in there. So
right.
Get more on.
Oh, well then. Pick Morgan.
Come on, Morgan.
So whoever's in a group, just send one person forward.
8.
Okay, keep all that.
Groups. You pick Dave.
I'm a group.
We get it a bit higher. He's looking here.
I'm not.
What happened with putting the names in that?
What's that? 6.
6, yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. Your name's whoever gets this is just fucking backwards, say if I wanted to be the bully I am, I could have just walked up front like this on it.
Looks like there's a little bit of spotting going on there this weekend.
Yes.
We'll definitely get you on camera later, chaps. I'm just hoping the stabilisation on this camera is a lot better than I think it is. Good luck, chaps.
And you.
Good luck.
Cheers.
So Paul, here we are, 3rd year into your charity event.
Yeah.
Wow, what a difference from when we first started.
Yeah.
We got 30 odd.
33 anglers on this event this weekend. We had 20 last year and we had 9 the year before. So
Which was on the really cold one, wasn't it?
That was hailstones and pike on a pop-up.
There was no chance of any spawning going on then, was there? No.
But from that event going forward made me realise from our little time in the pub sitting around together, and I can use our contacts and group to do a good thing for the charity, to raise money, doing something we love, bringing like-minded people together for an event, and raising awareness as well. That's the thing I like to do, is raise the awareness of the charity. Because I was with the girls in the charity just the other day, and they were saying that it's people like us that matter. It's not the big conglomerates who write a check facelessly. It's the people who do hard things and use the pain and their grief in a positive way. Mark and Ian have been fantastic. They've kept me going. Give us some hard talk when I need to pull my finger out, and then just push us to say, don't be frightened to ask people to come along and get involved. So again, these have not only supported us with helping us around the fishery, getting through the difficulties with the spawning we couldn't get on the lake we wanted to, which is unfortunate.
That's right.
Nature's took
we've got Ben at the start talking about that, and then we've got we've had a few comments about it over the last few days, and the last 24 hours. Yeah. And obviously that's something that you cannot plan for.
No.
So the fact that we're nearly a mile apart that's just
what it is.
At least they haven't just said that's it.
Yeah.
They've gone, look, we can accommodate. Yeah. It does mean splitting you up.
Yeah.
But we can accommodate.
We're still all together and we're still fishing.
As we said earlier, you got to take all the positives. You got to take positives, and we got to keep pushing. Yeah. Keep doing what we're doing, because it's working really well, isn't it?
I'd like to think that because of the cause, I think we've put a good mark on the social, a good slant on the social, and bringing people together is really good. I mean, I started the WhatsApp group. I wanted people to talk to each other, grow that organically, so it's not just all me. And I can't be. I'd like to think everybody pays attention to everything I say all the time, but I know they don't do that. The missus would argue that case quite well. But being a bolshy, pushy salesman, I do sometimes.
Well, it's a handy job to have when you're coming to do stuff like this. Yeah.
So, but it's good to have the links. I mean, we've got people who've travelled from all over. Yeah. From South, from London. The donations, the prizes. Ian's cousin Mark, who's donated the raffle prize for tomorrow. That's
an awesome prize.
That is unbelievable.
I couldn't believe that. I really want that.
I think there's a few people going to. Well, and again,
I really want that.
we've come on from tickets, but it's amazing. It really is amazing. And
they're awesome. They're awesome prizes. Absolutely awesome prizes. And obviously, if you're watching this and you have donated to that, we will get a list up later. But a huge thank you for everything that you've done to help Paul. Yes. And obviously the CHUF charity.
Yes. Anybody who donates to the CHUF, you have thanks from the bottom of my heart. And all I'd ask is, if anybody does from this video donate, just to mention that it's Charlie's reference to Charlie's Carp social, because the girls would like to know where it's coming from. And that's where we're going to have. I was talking to them in the office, and they want us to take Ian and the Bairns in, Freya and Morgan and Mark and Tom. I said, because I couldn't come up and do it by myself. I'm hopeless as it is. I've sat and shed tears all night in my bivvy, but we can go up there and we can give them a good chunk of money from this year. Yeah. And that's come on a long way from, when we think I started this, I remember when I told you it was just the overnight bags. I just thought, people in horrific circumstances, you need an overnight bag that costs 40 quid. You don't want to be worrying about stuff like that. So if I could buy 10 of them, that's all I wanted to get with that phase. Now, we're getting bigger. Obviously, we're getting bigger and more, so we'll raise more funds. Brilliant, but it's absolutely amazing. The support from the group and the banter from the group and everything. It's I could not wish for more. I couldn't wish for an event to go better. I couldn't wish, I couldn't wish for friends, you guys. If I contacted you, because Charlie used to love to watch you on YouTube. You're the reason that I got started. Can you believe? And you and Dave have supported us from day one. And it's because of me watching you and that idea I can do more. So, you're linked to him. He's with you as well. He's with all of us. It's amazing. I can't say, I don't think I can say any more. It's
No,
just
you don't
thank
need
you
to,
to
no.
everybody who supported the event. Thank you to all our fantastic sponsors. And thank you to people who donate to a fantastic charity that I'm proud to support.
Hello and welcome back to MAFT UK. And yes, he's back. He's here after a long wait. We've finally got Dave back out with us again, and we are at the CHUF social. So that's the Children's Hearts Unit Fund social. We are actually in our second day. This isn't the beginning of the session, and we've had a few fish already. So we've got something to look forward to. There's been a few fish out now, hasn't there?
Yeah.
And we have ended up on Norton Disney 2 in a peg, which is more wild than it is anything else, but we don't mind that, do we?
No, it's all right.
No.
All right.
So Dave, where the hell have you been?
Well, basically, I've not been invited to fish with Math for over a year now.
Oh, all right, is that what it is?
Yeah, and he decided to invite me, so I came. That was it. That was the only reason. No, I've been busy with work.
Yeah.
All sorts going on.
So before we move into the video, a big congratulations to Paul, who organised this and got this underway. All kudos to everybody that helped out, and all kudos to everybody that's been involved to make this happen. It's going to be a great barbecue this afternoon.
Let's hope so.
We've got lots of other stuff going on as well. So let's get the video started, and thank you for joining us once again.
Yeah, and we've no Andy, have we?
And you.
Andy.
Oh, Andy P, Mr. P.
Yeah, Andy P had to pull out at the end, didn't he?
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been the trio of idiots. Not just two.
Anyway, let's get back to some fishing.
Yeah, let's go fishing.
See you in a bit.
That's somebody else's.
Well, surprise, surprise, Dave's in. And what rig are you on, Dave? The Dave rig. Right then, Dave, congratulations. I think you're the first out of 30 to catch a fish. What a surprise. For starters, caught on the Dave rig too, so I'm not going to ask you what rig it was caught on, because I know what rig it was caught on.
It was a pepper army with a bit of cell to balance it out.
It's your Dave rig, that's what it is.
A little PVA bag.
Yeah, so there you go, first one.
Yeah, about 13, 14 pounds.
Yeah, and you haven't been fishing since when? Just under a year?
No, it was last year. It was the bloggers.
Yeah, just under a year,
So
and there you go.
Pleased to actually catch one.
Yeah.
For a start. First fish in a year.
First fish in a year, yeah. So
first trip in a year.
Yeah, happy with that.
So it's so great to be out on the bank with you as well. So, no, it is. It is
appreciate
fantastic.
that, bud. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, good to see you again too.
Nice to have a fish on the channel.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it'd be nice if it was mine, but there you go.
You'll catch.
I just go camping. I just go camping next to lakes.
Yeah, that little linear. Nice. It's any fish would have been welcome, to be honest. So,
awesome. Yeah. Well chuffed for you.
They're in here. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
1,299 to go.
We've been sat here all day. Not seen a single fish at all, except a couple over in the weeds that we can't get anywhere near anyway. And all of a sudden, we seen one bosh beyond the weeds, about 2 rods off the weeds or reeds, and that's where Dave's rig was. 2 rod lengths out, off the end of the reeds, boom. As soon as it boshed, what, a minute?
Yeah.
2 minutes, it went off. And we knew that if they was to come out of there, that's where they would go, and Dave nailed it. So well done, Dave.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, mate. I'm well chuffed. Up and running. It is 9:45 on our first evening.
We're knackered.
There's still only one fish out of 30 fishermen come out of this water. Yes, him. Oh yeah, as we speak, there's one over in the corner over there.
The second fish we've seen.
That's the same place as it boshed earlier, isn't it?
All right.
That's exactly the same spot. I would definitely be putting a rod on that.
Yeah, well, tomorrow, let's see.
Well, if I put a rod on it, nothing's going to happen. But I mean, if Dave puts a rod on it, he'll catch, obviously.
Dave can reach that, then he's fishing it.
It is a good point to be fair.
Also, can I point out, it's the longest day yesterday.
Dave, it ain't.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. They're all 24 hours. It's just the longest day light.
Oh. So it's the longest day.
Light.
Light.
Yes.
No one ever says light.
No, everybody says it's the longest day.
Can I get you a beer, Math? Yes, I like a light one.
Words you never say.
Yeah, so we're all split up. We're all over the place. I mean, to get round to the other side of the lake there, which how big's this lake? 30
acres, yeah.
To get round to the other side, it's too far. Not that I would leave my rods in, but I mean, it's just too far. So we booked Billy's and Pettit's, full bookings, 2 lakes. Filled them both, completely filled them up. It wasn't a free peg, but Pettit's became, and a little bit of Billy's as well, didn't it? They closed about 15, 20%.
Yeah, a third of the lake.
A third of the lake, to keep people from fishing the margins, because over there, obviously the fish are spawning, not spawning here. But yeah, it's a bit disjointed.
We have seen some fish in this marsh area, haven't we?
Yeah, in the shallows, in the marshes over there. Yeah. Well, let me show you that footage now. It's good, isn't he? It's good, isn't he?
I get the point. Yeah, I've seen your videos before, so we will edit the fish out.
Yeah, we don't want any fish in it.
We don't want to change the...
Camping next to lakes. That's
It's been jolly good, with or without the fish.
Yeah, we're going to say that now because you've got a fish, haven't you?
Well, you're not enjoying it.
Yeah, I am. I'm loving it, actually.
Well, there you go, yeah.
Big shout out to the chap I met in Asda the other day. I didn't get your name, so apologies for that. I should have got your name, shouldn't I? But hello, how you doing? Thank you very much for sticking with the channel and sticking with my videos. I'm glad I'm a bit of comfort food for you sometimes, when you're blanking too. Yeah, so yeah, nice to meet you, and thank you very much for stopping and saying hello. I do appreciate that, thank you.
And I do want to get some fishing done. I feel like I'm really enjoying this. It's just to get away from everything.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is important. We've got to do it. You've got to do it.
Oh, cheers anyway.
Cheers, bud. Yeah. Yes, it is 9:45, and no, we're not sloshed.
We've hardly had a drop.
No.
I can't move, my legs have gone.
One other thing, you might be able to hear it on my voice that I have been, since the last video that I did at Baden Hall, I said at the time that I was starting to feel a bit poorly. Jesus, have I been ill? I've actually had to have 3 days off work because I couldn't go in, I couldn't speak, I completely lost my voice.
Hooray!
Much to the satisfaction of my wife. But yeah, I lost my voice completely. I just felt absolutely terrible. And you can just still hear it on the back of my voice now. So I don't feel poorly. It's just me just getting my voice back now. But yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I have never coughed so hard in my life. I thought my head was going to pop off at one point.
It's still there.
It's still there. Yeah, much to Karen's dissatisfaction.
Talk us through it, Dave.
Same rod, same tactics.
Yeah, exactly the same. Dave rig again, yeah.
It ripped, jumped on the rod, had to just pull it.
Yep, you were straight on it.
Yeah, and that was pretty much it, really.
So that come in at 20.8.
20.8, but we need to weigh the net.
Yeah, then we need to knock them the weight.
So it could be a pound under, couldn't it?
Oh man, it's about £5.
What do you guess? About £28, £29?
Yeah.
Give or take 20.
Yeah, give or take 20.
Yeah,
look, you can see them out there now, on the surface, on the water.
Yeah, that was a single. Just whacked a single on it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, seems to be a good area now. Well caught.
The spot that keeps producing.
It's producing, yeah. Not much bait, just a little couple of pouches, and just keep picking fish off.
So that's just under a 20, that, isn't it?
Yeah, 19. We say about 19 and a half.
Yeah.
We can't weigh them as accurately as normal because we haven't got the.
Yeah, the sling broke on us, but
yeah.
there you go.
But you can tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we are heading over to Party Point, and you can see why they call this Party Point. Although the bivvies are all in the middle, you can fish all the way around it. So it's a proper little social area, or a tracker convention, with one exception. How are we doing, chaps? You okay? Yeah, good fish?
Yeah, 3 and 2 lost. Only small.
Yeah, we were looking at you on your pictures this morning. Obviously, you stood in the bloody water trying.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
I posted it when you were there.
Just to show you I won't turn around and look in your bivvy.
Oh, you're alright.
So not an easy swim to fish this one at all. My pod wouldn't work in there, that's for sure. So it happened, didn't it? They came out, didn't they? Yeah. They came out of that little, just beyond there, you can't see, but there's another little lake beyond there. And they were hoping that they were going to come out in the evening, and they did, and they started to catch.
I think they're already out anyway. They've been all over.
Yeah, there's been a lot more shown today than yesterday. Was quite.
And I think they're out there. They're out there now. You go out there and the toughies are being over. The toughies won't dive. Yeah. They're not showing over there at the moment. The toughies won't go down there.
Ian's on about going out the spot.
Yeah, don't blame him.
You right, Mark? What sort of wraps you at there, mate?
13.
You're 13? You had any joy yet?
Lucky number 13. No joy? No joy.
No, same as.
Just gonna bomb it up. Where are you over there?
We're in a double next door.
Okay.
But Dave's had 4.
Oh, right.
But I've had nothing. I'm in open water like you. I've had nothing. But Dave's got features to his left he can fish to. Yeah. So he's managing to get them out, but I don't have that. Oh, is that your official duty?
Yeah.
£1 a bag you charge.
Yeah, pound a bag. Well, we shouldn't put bad ideas in your head, really. It might cost you a fortune, Matt.
That's fishing. It's expensive.
Yeah, you can see why they call this Party Point, can't you, Dave?
It's quite nice, actually. Yeah, it's just tricky, isn't it?
We've tidied up the party ways.
First thing this morning.
Yes. I was up at 3:30, so I think I kind of just snoozed after that. It was chaos. The take I had in the middle of the night wiped the other one out, so by the time I got that sorted out, the sun was coming up. That was it. So lesson learned, down to 2 rods for tonight.
Yeah.
Because there's just no space there to land.
No, they are very, very tight, aren't they?
And by the time you wade out, before you get to the end of the rods, it's way past my.
Yeah,
way past my short height. Yeah, it's a big drop off.
Yeah, you've literally got to abandon your rods. But the trouble is with that gorse bush, you can't put your rod on it, can you?
And it bloody hurts, you know.
Yeah. Don't want to fall in that, would you?
Shredded.
Yeah, they are tight, aren't they?
Yep. I mean, to be fair, the first one last night we landed in your swim, didn't we? So.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, we did.
We waded out and landed that one around the front.
Yeah.
Literally kited.
Just went all the way around there.
Yeah. And the other two.
I bet it suddenly drops off as well, doesn't it?
It literally does, yeah. I was testing the water with the waders this morning when I had the fish on, and you know when you take that
that extra
preparatory step, and it was like, nah. I'm only 5'6" at best, so
not going to take that next step, no.
Definitely not.
It's mine and Dave's swim. A little bit of better view from up here. Sun's starting to come out. Ooh, don't really want that because it is hot.
They'll pick your hook bait out first, so it's always important to have a powerful hook bait on. Now, some people tell you match the hatch will work better. Personally, in my experience, I don't think that's true. I think match the hatch will work if the lake is dominated by a cell or any kind of bait company, DNA baits, any bait company you want. who fish that lake constantly, all their lads fish it, then them fish will home into that bait 'cause it's a free bait source, because they don't get caught for the amount of bait they eat. So in that situation, if they're charging around looking for certain boilies, I would still use that boilie on the hair, but I would boost it with the liquid flavour that matches that bait, so it's still stronger scent. Because carp are quite greedy, especially if it's just heavily stocked lake. Carp will pick out a hook bait, the most tastiest thing first. They taste the bait before they get to it. So if you can get something bright and smells amazing, the first thing they'll take is that. 9 times out of 10, you all the time. So, you know, you go to bed at night and it's 6-7 hours before anything happens in the swim. That bait is still going to be the strongest thing smelling in your swim. That's how I see it. And a lot of the match anglers I speak to who do really well, they're all on really boosted hook baits. They don't fish anything plain. It's just not done because they want the speed of getting the fish to take the hook bait first. And carp are greedy, like I said. So if you have 2 or 3 carp coming to swim, and like I say, they're looking for the food, the first thing they're going to do is the most tasteful thing in the swim. So that's why if you ever notice when you put bait in, 2 or 3 spots of bait in, and then you put a rod, you know, you put your rod straight back out, it's always that rod that tends to go more than the other rods that have been there 3 hours. And there's no coincidence in that. It's because that bait is fresher than the bait that was already there. Everything, it's 100% everything. I mean, all the videos, all the decent anglers will tell you location is the first thing that is important. Now, we've come as a charity event, it's a draw, we are where we are. Unfortunately, I'm not on them. So this morning I was pacing up and down at 3:30 this morning, watching them go crazy all down this side of the lake. So what I'm looking for is an opportunity of where they're coming further across. You know, if they come a little bit into sort of close to my water, because I've got quite a bit of water out in front of me, that's where I'm going to mark a spot up later, put some bait and put the rods for tonight. That's my theory behind it. So I just want to watch where the fish are going and why they're going there. At the moment, I think they're just off the pressure. Nobody's fishing out in the back of that back part of the lake, and I think they're just out there, you know, not getting leads thrown at them every 2 minutes. So that was why I was doing that. The hook bait things, I wouldn't change. This is the other question I get asked all the time. Why do you change that hook bait to that hook bait? Why do you use this hook bait? Why do you need 25 different flavours? Why do you need these combinations? Each day is different, and each water will be different. So some waters will be a fishy meal smell, or fishy flavours. Some will be fruity, some will be both. And then also, if fish show over you and you've got everything right, the lead was down right, the rig's presented, it's a hot sharp hook, you reel it in, the rig looks perfect, there's nothing wrong. 9 times out of 10 it's the wrong flavoured hook bait or wrong coloured hook bait for that occasion, so then you just change it and put it back out. That's when I would change it. Like now where the fish aren't on me, them rods have been redone because obviously I want it to be as best I can get them, but I've not changed anything. I've not changed any hook baits. I've changed different colours and stuff like that in case you have a fish ghosting over you, but mainly you've got to be on them, and that's the importance of a hook bait. If you spend all these weeks we go fishing, I mean I'm a weekend angler like most of you lads. If you work all week and you go fishing at weekend and you spend all that time walking around, finding the spots, finding where the fish want to be, and then you're fishing for them, you want the best thing on the hook. That's as simple as that, and that's why hook bait is so important. It's not, your locations are most important, then the next, there's a saying, isn't there, if your last 3 foot is everything. Well, that's true, but if there's something on the hair they don't want to eat, the last 3 foot's worthless. So all that work you're putting into putting in the right tubing colours, the right line presentation, the right effort, all that effort that you're doing in your angling, if it's not something you want to eat, it's pointless. It's literally, you might as well waste your time. So that's why it's important. But yeah, looking out there this morning was just frustration, really. I sat here crying because I just wanted to be in, I don't know what the pegs are over there, but I just wanted to be in one of them. So, but yeah, that's it. Trust you. Trust you of all people.
It was the missus, man, the turtle.
Is there a certain rig that catches big fish, or is that just utter nonsense?
Yeah, that's nonsense. That I think for big fish and clever old wily fish, I think it's the presentation, where you're fishing from. There's no coincidence people chuck a lead out and it goes nowhere near where they wanted it to. It gets left and the biggest fish gets caught on it. They'll just have areas where they want to feed. Some feed off the bait. So there's a rumour, well, it's not a rumour, it's true. If you fish a rod just off your hook, off your baited patch, it used to pick out the bigger fish. Well, it still does pick out a bigger fish. So the rigs, all you want from your rig, if you're not fish solid bag fishing, is for it to reset and be a sharp hook and be half effective. I think they get caught with the hook going in. I don't think You know, I used to pull it across the palm of my hand for years. I still, you know, still do it now. I don't know why I do it, 'cause it's a load of rubbish. I don't think it works. I don't think you pick it up and go, is that free? You know, that isn't happening. They go, blow it, suck and blow it that fast. If you watch one of them underwater changed my view on this. You watch one underwater, they're getting hooked till it goes in. So all I do is make sure my point is really heavy. The point of the hook is really heavy. So if it's a wafter or a popple, they basically have the beads or your hair or whatever exiting the eye as quickly as I can. So the point is now the heaviest part of that hook, of that rig. And the same if it's a bottom bait, I want the bead or the silicone or whatever you do round the bend, so the point now becomes heavy because the hook bait's heavy. And I think it just, as it goes in its mouth, it just gets, that's where something's wrong, and that's where then it gets caught. But yeah, there's no certain rig for a certain fish. You know, I've never fished a lake where they go, you have to use a 3-inch hinge to catch that fish. That's rubbish. You know, it's just, in my opinion. But some people might believe that myth, I don't know. But I don't think it. I think catching big fish is more watercraft. Knowing where it goes. I mean, Terry Earn's the best in the world at it. He just walks the lakes. You don't even fish. You don't even get rods out. But he works out what that big fish he wants to catch is doing. And he'll fish for 2 weeks and catch it.
So we're doing one today, aren't we? And then the big ones tomorrow. So I thought I'll leave that over there because it's with the rods.
I've got tomorrow till Friday.
Where's your cutlery?
And then
I don't think I'll need
find
them.
my way to breed and
I've printed them on.
Carp Society. What's their water? Horseshoe, right, yeah.
He's pal Rusty from Essex as well.
Essex boy. Oh, lovely. How long did it take you to get up here?
Hour and a half.
Oh, it's not too bad then.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm sort of North Essex, so it's not like a long way. It's
Yeah.
all right.
Just outside of Cambridge, you know?
Yeah, literally just outside of Cambridge. Well, I grew up in Essex and then moved out to Cambridge about 20 odd years ago. So.
Yeah, this is your first visit
time,
to the,
first time here, yeah.
And you're on with us, aren't you? Are you on the other side?
ND2, yeah.
And how are you getting on?
We're not.
Yeah, no. Me neither.
It's about 20 foot deep out in front
Yeah,
of us. I think
yeah.
So, yeah, it's a bit deep.
Yeah.
That's the whole point about the social, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drinking and not fishing.
Well, yeah, there ain't been no fishing, we've done a fair bit of drinking.
First time.
First time on the social,
Yes.
yeah?
Yeah.
And where are you fishing to?
Opposite you.
Oh, you're right opposite, are you? So how are you getting
Right
on?
No good yet.
Right.
Well, it's to be honest, the shallowest I can find is just over 17 foot.
Right, oh wow.
So the chances.
Are you the one that's wading out?
Yes,
Right,
that's
okay,
me.
Yeah,
That's me trying to find a shallow spot.
Yeah,
on
we
the
seen you
side.
going out yesterday to see
Oh,
what
it's
you could do.
doing a nightmare. I've tried everything, but hopefully with that wind we're going to get a bit coming over, but I can't see it.
No.
I can't see it.
No.
Not too deep.
Dave's got like a feature to fish to margins to fish to.
Yeah,
so-
all them bushing over there.
Yeah, so and then
Makes me
I've got
cringe.
nothing. I've just got
Same
water
as
out
us.
in front.
Are you same depth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
No, it's not.
No.
It's when you pick ball 21.
Yeah. Yeah. We thought we was doing all right picking ball 6.
And you had the choice.
Yeah.
You had the choice. But it is one of them.
Yeah.
It happens. It's you never know. Got tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Hopefully it cools down a bit. But
Yeah, you get the last of the sun as well, don't you? You get the very last moment of the sun. Yeah.
Beans around the arms.
We could see people getting redder and redder by the moment
Yeah.
from our side with the wool jeepers.
well, let's hope. Let's hope. Put enough bait out now. It's if they come across, they've got to come across somewhere. That's all we can do in it. Just get sunburn and sit and eat. Yeah. We'll see.
Nice one. Cheers, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, while you're eating, you can't escape the camera now.
That's
can
okay.
You? How are you getting on?
We're doing okay. I mean, we came out first in the draw,
right?
But yet we still haven't caught nothing. But we're on 3 and 4.
All right, yeah, just down here.
So good pegs.
Yeah.
Fishing about 90 yards out, 80 yards out on a big bed of beard.
And I've caught now, so that's nothing unusual,
Right,
really.
same.
I've been blanking for years.
Yeah, I'm very good at it now.
It's perfectly normal.
Yeah.
We came a night early and I had one out, but I had nothing last night. So hopefully tonight I'll just stick to the same spot, put the 3 rods on it, and hopefully get a couple.
It's my first time for me as well, so I've come from Middleton Taysdale, so it's Carry Trek.
How far is that away, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, 2.5 hours.
Right, 2.5.
3 hours.
Yeah, three for us to get.
It just depends on the traffic. Like,
Yeah.
I had to Carry Trek.
Yeah, we got to try and get through Manchester or the M61 early doors to get here at any sensible time. So it's a bit of a nightmare for us. There's no other way really. Where are you from?
I know.
Where are you from? Originally from Somerset.
Oh, are you?
Near Yeovil.
Oh, right. So where
I
you
still haven't
stay-
caught
where you
nothing.
live now? Where do you live now?
I haven't caught nothing.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Peg.
Yeah, I moved up north many years ago. I lived in Blackpool for many years.
Did you?
And then I tried to get a little bit closer to the Lake
You've
District.
had to be.
So you come
Are you
past
fishing
us
with
to
Neil?
get to here then?
Yeah.
You live in Cheshire, so you're going
What's
that
it like
way,
over there? Is it good?
Yeah.
So that's why you fish bait and all and that. It's not too far.
Yeah, well, it's an hour and a half down the road, and that's it. So it's
Have you?
And at night.
it's good. I like it. I like being good.
Well, hopefully tonight I'll catch
Yeah,
2 big ones.
Oh, I can't stop him long because he's cooking for us. Tremaine, thank you very much for turning up.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
I take it this is your business.
Yeah. Serious Carp Socials.
Are you nationwide or
Yeah,
are
we
you
are
just
UK wide.
northwest?
Yeah, started off in the northwest and it grown into something absolutely massive. And we've been going now for 8 years. So
Right.
we do events up and down the country. So we mainly do the fishing socials, but we've agreed to come and give them an hand today and do the cooking as well. So it's pretty rare that we do these kind of things. But yeah.
Do you do from flash to bang, from gathering the lads together,
from
taking them
everything.
away?
Taking them away. They all make their own way down to the venues and stuff like that. But from the group, grows like that. They all met friends and stuff on the event. So just same as here, they're all like friends and they've met as friends on the fishing trip. So
Yeah.
it's grown into something absolutely mega.
And you're doing well?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Sold out. Every social sold out.
Awesome.
Yeah, brilliant. We've got taking 65 people to France in September. Dream Lakes exclusive, the full complex. It's our 8th year going there, so we're looking forward to that as well. And other socials, we've got one next week and one in a couple more weeks. So we've got a lot planned as well in the schedule.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you very much for helping us out today.
you're welcome,
I
mate.
know Paul appreciates it, and so do I.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time.
All right,
I know
mate.
you're a busy man.
Yeah, no problem.
Cheers,
Thank
Here
you.
we go. We're going to have a chat with Brad now. Now, Brad, you make bait.
Yes.
And it's a new company, isn't it?
Yeah, so we are Capture Specialist Baits. We were founded sort of last year. Obviously I've been obsessed with making bait all my life. Been fishing since a young un, and I got the opportunity to come on board and take over a bait company, which just snapped up pretty quick. And yeah, and then obviously we got into the swing of things. We got Ian come on board and come into business with me.
Yeah, so you know some of the guys here already, don't you? Which is why you're here, isn't it? Because, and not only that, you've also donated an awesome...
Oh yeah, well, we've donated £300 worth of bait to obviously the lucky angler who gets the prize. We've donated also a 5 kilo bundle with liquids, oils and hook baits, and we've also donated some apparel.
Right, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, with so many bait companies out there, I know we've had this discussion, so I'm not trying to be smart or anything like that, but you don't make hundreds of different flavours, do you?
No, so we try and keep it pretty small and pretty compact, and just try and make the sort of the best possible bait that we can. Put all the best ingredients. Don't settle for any less. Don't try and bulk them out, and just try and make the best product that we can. We've got 4 different baits, and obviously matching up baits, and then we've got one speciality of a nut bait which is pretty good, like, and then obviously the liquids and different bits and bobs. But yeah, we try and keep it pretty small. I think you can go a bit too mad these days, and I think there's that many different people trying to bring out the next best thing. I think it's better to just find something that you're happy with and do it to the best of your ability, really.
Now, when I was talking to Paul earlier on last week or the week before, I was discussing bait flavours with him, and I was talking about I like a more traditional flavour, and I bought some, what did I get?
It was the chili rizzo that you bought off us.
Yeah.
It's like an old school meaty sort of bait, Frankfurt sausage, garlic and black pepper oil, all the flavours. It's based around milk proteins and carbohydrates, and yeah, it's more for the old school angler. And I don't know whether this is gospel, but it does tend to pick out some of the older and wiser fish.
Yeah.
It could be a coincidence, it could be not. It's one of them things.
Perhaps they missed the flavour, eh?
It may be, mate, maybe, yeah. I love doing my job as well. That's and the smiles.
Massive difference.
Yeah, the smiles that it puts on people's faces is great. It's great to see. I love it when people are ringing me up. Brad, I've done so well, thank you. And it just fills me full of happiness.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I hope everything works out well for you.
Yeah.
And equally more importantly, I know when I've been speaking to Paul as well, the prize that you've donated for this charity event is outstanding.
Yeah.
So,
thank
awesome.
you, mate. Nice one. Well, like I say, it's a great charity. Obviously, Paul's been through some troubles, and I couldn't wish that on anyone. And we just want to be here to help, mate.
Yeah,
That's the main thing. And obviously, everyone here, we all love our fishing. It's why we're here. And for me to be able to donate some incredible bait prizes to help people catch some of the fish that they're after, then that's
a
what I
win-win.
want to do. Of course it is, mate. Yeah. And like I said before, the smiles on people's faces, it's priceless.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I love it, and I love my job. I love where I am today. Obviously, I love the lads that are around us. We're in a great position there, and the future is looking very bright.
Brilliant. Thank you very much for your
Not a
time,
problem,
Brad. Much
mate.
appreciated.
Yes, thank you very much.
So, be lucky. Here we go. Shake it up.
Seriously, to fix it,
Kieran.
Ian and Paul. Yeah. Who?
Kieran.
What? Say that?
Right, so you've got, like I say, you've got, apart from these, you've got 30 quid voucher for the shop and a 48-hour push for the shop. You've got 48 wire side, 48 wire side, uppy baits £50, and 24 hours on A1 pits. Bait bundle, or whatever you know.
What do you want to pick?
Oh, the pom-pom hat's looking good.
I'm not going to pick that. What do you want? Do you want to
You pick.
I'm going to pick one of these for my dad.
It's the whole thing, it's the bait bundle.
That's a bit.
It's the whole bait bundle.
There you go, this one here, there goes.
Alright, here's these two for your dad.
There's the baits, the boilies and the liquids as well.
Oh, Dad, you get the boilies too.
I hope you're carrying them.
Lee.
The crack shape.
Lee who?
Lee-N.
Lee-N.
Lee.
Oh, lucky Norris.
Seems a pretty one. Seems a pretty one.
Anything you want.
Anything you want apart from this, like I say, there's the voucher for 48 here. Oh man.
No, yeah.
Hey, what a gentleman.
Right.
There you are. What do you think of that,
I'll pick my name, please.
Go on.
Pick myself.
Pick yourself, yeah? You pick yourself. Right, who's picking? Who's picking now? You can do that?
Oh, was he on the team?
This time.
Andy.
Oh, Andy Proctor.
Andy's not here.
Right, we'll draw something for him because I said he was having something in because he paid his money.
Mr. P, what would he want?
Is that
the
That's a bivvy heater.
Right, he'll have the bivvy heater.
Right. You're buying one.
I've got to buy one.
There's a box for it, Matt. Down here somewhere, I'll get you the box.
Alright.
It's a box of protein shakes, Brad.
Some red meat.
Brad, there's some bad mix there.
Tackle box.
I've already got one.
Right then. Well, take it and give it to me.
What's that?
That's a one of the EVA pouches.
That'd be too heavy for you.
I've got
That'd be too heavy for them, arms.
In fact, get the tackle box, Brad. That's right up your street, lad.
Brad, get
No, I've
the
already got
sweet
one.
corn.
Well, you can get the £30
No,
voucher for
Brad, get the tackle box, Brad.
I'll take the front part. Oh, they're the wire side.
They're the wire side ones, yeah.
Go on, I'll take the wire side.
Right, cool.
Thank you very much.
Dan Foggin.
Dan Foggin.
Dad Foggin.
Simon what? Simon?
Just say Simon.
Simon? There you are.
Oh, there you go. Give it a I don't know. You decide. Take it to the table and decide afterwards.
As long as you didn't give it a call.
Ryan. Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, take the towel box. Yeah. Right, next one.
Pick my name. Then you can pick one.
Pick one out.
Steve O'Neill.
Stephen O'Neill.
Stephen O'Neill.
That's a problem.
Dave, there's some distance sticks there. I know you don't know what they're for, but I'll let you know.
Distance sticks. Illegal. Yeah, the distance sticks.
Maybe it's a boot. Is that the boot? Get the boots for them or not?
Hey, no, the books are individual
separate.
prizes. Just to say, these are Rob Malin books have been donated by Neil and Basil's Bush is actually signed by Rob Malin. It's a signed autograph book.
Can I see?
No, you can't be cheating by reading the names.
I'm just going to put Call you.
Oh, you are joking.
Oh!
You're joking me?
Put it back in.
Pick another.
Call you. No, if you pick the thing that I want,
that
you're
yours?
giving it to me.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah.
Go on then, you can have them. Yeah, go on. You can have them, go on.
Morgan.
Go on.
He didn't say that with the rods last year, did he?
What are you taking?
I only want them, just them.
Well, there's another prize for somebody else then. Morgan, draw another one.
Take a photograph.
Get a picture for you, Tar.
Morgan,
Call.
Morgan, hold your prize up for your
Call.
photograph.
Big smile.
Hey, have a chat.
48 hours on here. I'm a good shop for it. I'm just going to give you a detailed video and all. Right, that's the sign button.
I'll put them in, man.
Right.
Mine now.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
He said to me, I want all of that. And I said, and then now he said, oh,
Jamie.
Jimmy.
Well, your name's it. You've got to come in and have something. Right, pick it out.
Jamie has too much.
There's a little bit left if you fancy it. Like you might as well.
Oh, wait, Tom.
There's a quarter cup there. You might. Have you got one there?
You've got to just give you. Do you want the £30 shop voucher? Right, you need to give you and your mobile. Well, you're not. Yeah. So you just email you. If you want to order something, I'll pick it up for you while I'm down here. Right, another one. Tom. Oh, right, you want pits. Another one you can't use.
Mark. Why don't you get the wire ticket?
Nathan.
I'll take the 48 hours down here.
48 for down here. You just go and see him and give you numbers in the shop. Right, you.
This is a
Mark D. We all need to know who this fella is because he's provided the super duper prize that we're about to sell tickets for.
What's that?
The holiday.
I picked out you.
Yeah.
I picked out Mark.
It'll be no good for you though, Scott, because you can only get 6 people in and you might not be with them. Really, yeah. Right. Scott Moore. He's like a bait additives. Just a bait bundle, yeah. Right, cool. You take that. Excellent.
You can have that.
Bait bundle, yeah.
Should I put the rock on the floor?
Gotta get the stick on, man.
David Carter.
This is
Never feels, does he?
Slutchy himself.
All this thing. Yeah. We'll take the mug and the crimps or a prize together.
Thank you very much.
Right, you. Excellent.
New whiskey cup.
I don't drink out of your crappy cup now.
New whiskey cup.
Yeah.
Neil Davison.
What we got left?
You can't have your boob.
No, all boobs there. What we got? Up for a mug.
Wire side.
But why is
Tomic.
that?
Poppy baits. Excellent. Excellent. You can go. I know somebody with a caravan on wire side who you can stay at.
Is it Carl?
Freya.
Come on, Freya, get the mainline stuff.
Freya. Get the book.
Who? You need to read more often.
Yeah, all of that goes as a prize.
May as well have got that up in Bates.
One, two, three.
Yeah, 3 left. How well then?
Is that for your little satellite?
Look at the voucher. Dan Barnett.
Dan Barnett. Confusion.
What does it say? What does it say?
Ian misspelt a name. That's all.
That wasn't me.
I thought there's another Darren, you know.
Darren Barnett.
Easy now.
Me?
Morgan.
Yes, this Morgan.
What's on that ticket for?
I'm getting the
What's the ticket?
Uppy Bates.
No, I'm getting that.
Yeah, what? The blue.
Get the book. Get the book and give it to us.
No.
Yeah, go on. Like, last one.
Morgan, look, hold it up.
Right. Call T. Yeah, man, it's him, man. You know what he spent your name? Spent your name with a C. That's why I didn't think. Right. Do you know what he baits or not? Yeah. Right. So Sam will just tell him to put the joke off. I know it's about it.
Just because you haven't won now, right?
Excellent. Brilliant. Right.
Smile.
You can read it. Can I ask just if anybody's got prizes from companies that have donated, like Angling Direct, have done the buckets, here's Bivvy Heaters, Uppy Baits. If you can, just do a picture, post it on social media to say thank you. Maybe it's a picture of the social, just to help promote what we're doing and with their generosity, what we're able to achieve.
What do you get for the NFA?
Got another book.
I'll buy some Guinness.
Yeah,
I'm going to
mention tomorrow's prizes and what we're going to do.
I've got to take it. So, what we're going
I
to do.
think we should all say thank you for the food first.
I was getting to that. I was just going to announce the raffle.
Scott, take his Guinness off, will you?
Right.
Somebody try and take his Guinness off.
Before I was rudely interrupted.
That's why we're going home tomorrow.
Yes. But what we're going to do, we're going to sell the raffle tickets now for the 3 prizes we've got to draw before we go home, so we can all go home on the high or a low, as it may be, if you're not getting the prize you want. To save us ripping up loads and loads and loads of raffle tickets, I'm going to do these at £20 a strip, and then you can have as many as you like. The prizes are £300 donated by Ian and Brad of Capture Bait, obviously RRP prices. You've got 3 rods, 3 10-foot rods and a 10-foot spod rod donated by Angling Direct at Preston, and Mark has absolutely donated an absolutely unbelievable prize. I know some of you have seen the house and the fishing and the lake that's available, so that's a very valuable prize worth probably minimum £600. Luxury accommodation for 6 people with fishing. So I know I've asked a lot of yous and yous have been given very, very generously, but if you want to get into the raffle, we'll be doing tickets once we're sorted.
This is what makes a difference. This raffle makes a difference massively to what we get for the fund. And for
So we just need.
Paul might want to see me cost, so I'll just pay you.
Put another prize in for £100 cash, and I'll put £100 cash in.
Right, thank you very much. And we'd just like us all to show our appreciation and thanks for the guys coming to do the barbecue and cater for us today. It was a little bit last minute when I contacted Tremaine, but he's been really helpful and worked to make the event an absolute blast of a success. I hope you all enjoyed the food. I think we'll just give it a hand.
I'd give you a Guinness bar, I've got one left.
I'll have a man for it. You're welcome. What my hot thing? I was going to knock a few burgers up when the time.
You're alright.
Thank you, lads.
Lovely. We'll carry on packing up.
Thank you, Tremaine.
Disappointed in you, Morgan.
Oh, yeah.
Should be interesting.
Yeah. Morgan.
Right, lads, Raffle tickets are on
Right,
sale if anyone-
I'll have to queue you, but I'll send away, I'll have 5.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Oh no, what the fucking tables over here? Oh, you think he's going to bring fucking gun, man?
Oh man, smiling up.
I'm smiling, man.
Great win, mate.
Well, we're back on our pegs.
We've had our barbecue, haven't we?
Yeah, the barbecue was fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah.
You did quite well, actually, didn't you? I think you tried a little bit of everything.
Oh, there was a lot to try as well.
Mm.
I tried the lamb 3 times.
Yeah.
I tried the chicken wings 3 times. I tried the chicken leg once. I tried the kebab once. You know, the kebab on the...
Oh, did you get one of those? I didn't get one of those.
I had 2 of them.
Oh, good lad.
I always get one for you, but never bring it
You
to
never,
you.
you get 2. Tell everybody you're getting 2.
Yeah, one's for
Get
Matt.
one for me, one for Math. And then you get to the table, you don't actually tell me that
It's
you've
the
got one.
classic. When you go to
Yeah.
a barbecue, a wedding with your missus or something, you do the same thing.
But no, I think, mate, you did a good job
Yeah.
on that barbecue. It was just, I think that was the right way to do it. The shelter was a godsend, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's no sunbreak here
No.
at all, is there?
The shelter was a godsend.
We nearly tippled a bench up, didn't we?
Yeah, all sat one side and then somebody gets up the other side and over you go.
And so lucky it stopped because Ian's
Mm.
camera was on that.
And
About 900 quid's worth.
obviously, yeah, and obviously Mr. P wins a bivvy heater.
Oh yeah, we've won Mr. P a prize.
Yeah,
It
so...
was my suggestion, Andy, so if you don't like it, I'm having it.
No, you won as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I won a cup.
Yeah. Oh, and some
Which actually is quite good because the MAFTA UK one is smashed. Can you believe that? And it wasn't smashed on purpose in hatred of who's embossed on it. It was a pure accident.
That means of all the cups, there's not very many left now.
No, they're gonna be actually worth something soon.
In about 2,000 years. Yeah, I've got 1 cup left on top of the wardrobe in a box still.
Yeah, treasure it.
And I won't use it. I always said that I might get some more, but
I think we should put it in the raffle next year here.
No,
Just
no.
to see if no one wants it.
Yeah, it's the last thing on the table. You don't want to do that.
Like he said, is so many people are now getting an understanding of what's been, well, what we're trying to achieve really, and
Yeah.
you know, and just providing money for the CHUF and just pushing things on, and you know, providing that bit of support for people, and you know, and going. So here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, later.
Oh,
Whee!
Right, lads.
What's here, are we?
No. Oh. Right.
Your cup, Dave. Dave can have it in his Hello Kitty.
Kitty. That's how you drink.
Well, you do have another cup now.
Oh,
you
could
could
have ordered one.
Yeah, you could have
one,
yeah, probably done it here. Cheers, lads.
Cheers.
And thank you all very much for your help.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
I didn't get you either. Cheers.
So, and roll on next year.
Yeah.
As we head into last light, Scott on the far bank is enjoying the music that we can hear in the background. And he's loving it.
He's doing a
But the
better
light
job.
is just about to go.
Yeah, he's doing a better job than the singer.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's a couple of octopus, mate. There.
Oh yeah. In the camera?
Yeah. 17, 8.
On the sling, so knock a couple off for the sling.
Yeah, knock 17 off.
My first fish It might not be the biggest, as I always say, but it was on my right hand rod, which has nothing to do with the one that's behind me. And it's
It shouldn't have been your first, should it?
no, but
You've kept that spot going.
yeah, I kept feeding it. I kept on the spot. I made sure it was fed with a few spoms every now and again, just to keep some bait going in, and it's paid off.
Yay.
So yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon. It's a blank saver, but it's a decent blank saver as well, so I'm more than happy with that. So let's get this baby back in, and then I'll start bragging about it.
Yeah, no, well done, mate.
But I'm well chuffed. I am really, really well chuffed.
Nice
as
fish.
always.
Nice fish.
There she goes. There she goes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, well done, mate.
The efforts on the right hand side has paid off. And then I just didn't take one out of this corner with who he was catching.
Which you should have done as well.
I should have done, but that hasn't happened. But that has.
Maybe it's just not the night for it.
No, but yes. Fish number 5.
Yes.
Fish number 5.
Straight after yours.
Yeah,
pretty
literally
much.
within 2 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well done, Dave.
It was a rechuck rod in the dark, wasn't it?
Yep. Hook chuck.
Yeah, and it's a new spot.
Yeah.
And the spot that we thought would produce isn't producing.
Yeah.
So maybe the fish have moved a little bit different.
This little fella's memory, I'm able to do good, to help other people in times of need, and yous are all part of that, and he made it a success, more than I could have wished for. And the people who have been with us from the start know how I started off in a small scale, thinking that we could raise a little bit and do some good, and it's just grown so much. So the new lads who've joined with this year, thank you very, very much. My little assistant here is going to draw the raffle. Right, we're going to start off with a £100 cash prize, which is kindly donated by Scott. He's going to put that straight in your bank, so you put one out.
I'm going to pick my ticket out.
Right. 586 to 590.
Come on.
Biggest fish prize.
Right, you need to give Scott your details and he'll pay it in. Right, you just keep a hold of that. I'll fix it.
What's now the
Right.
Can't sell you. 536 to 540.
536 to 540.
There's only 500 to get.
There you go, mate. Very much. Not a problem.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Enjoy.
There you go. It's not bad,
Road candy donated by the lads at Anglin Direct Preston, which Brad sorted out. So thank you, Brad, for getting that arranged for us. Don't draw Carl.
Carl's not allowed them anyway.
Oh.
286 to 290.
Go on, Tom, lad.
Well done, Tom. Well done.
It had to be Tom, didn't it?
I think everybody should say a big thank you to Mark for donating such a wonderful prize for the raffle, and good luck to everybody. This is a holiday. So,
I'm gonna try and pick
you're going to pick the Davisons, right? Okay. Shout it out.
571 to 575.
Oh, poor fish.
Jamie, if you come and have it.
Yeah.
Do your picture taken with it. Yeah, what's that?
You're welcome.
Was that the last ticket on all, Jimmy, you bought?
That was your... Hold on, that was one you just sold me.
I see.
Right then, lads. Thank you very, very much. Well done, everybody. Very much. One thing before I go, I must ask if everybody's okay with images being shared on social media, particularly when there's children around, because Matt will be putting the video up, and Brad will want to do some sort of loops of video for us to share around as well for the CHUF.
I mean, royalties will just give to the church.
So as long as everybody's okay with that. other than that, safe travels home. Thank you very much for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope to see you on the next one.
What a
Thank you very much, lads. Thank you. Oh, ready? Am I not in the shot?
You can't get in the car wet though.
Yeah, I'm not taking them home.
Are we ready? So we're spilling it.
Go.
1, 2,
Not
3.
going, mind. Brace yourself. Is that all right for you?
Yeah.
Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Everybody ready? All right.
3, 2, 1.
Head up.
Oh. Well, it's a bit warm.
29 degrees.
Yeah, but that concludes the CHUF charity social event.
Yeah.
We haven't shown you a lot of casting, spodding or anything like that because the focus on this entire event was raising awareness of CHUF. That was the whole point of this video. So if you enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. I'm sorry if it wasn't the fishing video I expected it to be, but there was plenty of fish caught, as you would have seen by now, including me.
Yay!
It was great to go fishing with Dave again. Absolutely awesome. And now I know why I haven't been fishing with him for a year. But
I've aged him a year.
no, but honestly, it was really good. I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it, and I've enjoyed the entire weekend.
Brilliant.
First session for a year.
Well, since the bloggers.
Yeah,
just-
and then you
just
pull
not
out
been,
5 fish, don't you?
Yeah, it's good to get
So
the
that's
old
not
line
bad.
wet.
Yeah, it's not bad, that.
Yeah, it was a good. I think we ended up with a good swim choice.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
suited us, didn't it?
Yeah, it was just whichever lake you was on. If you was on Billy's, you could walk around, but if you're on this one, you can't walk around this one and Billy's. It's just
No.
too far. So we've not bumped into everybody, but I hope I managed to catch everybody on camera.
I think we saw everyone at the Barbie, didn't we?
We did, yeah. Right, okay. Until then, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.
Oh, and a final shout out, Paul. Awesome.
Yeah, fantastic event. Thank you very much.